Your crypto in health. You will know how crypto is working in health. We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Thank you for taking the time to join us. And I trust you're well and keeping on. Washing your hands with soap and water, sanitizing with an alcohol-based sanitizer, and wearing your mask while in public, as well as observing social distancing. Very important guidelines that we need to keep doing every single day, guys. Big up to Grace, Naomi Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara Abed, Evans, David Muturu, Betty JJ Jojo, Miss Kindness, Fachari Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Jesus Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani Kamau, Eglanti Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Pon Joroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Keaton, Engineer Masinga, the comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, or to our Ubricoin Masterclass gang, Chiza, Charles Kea, Madam Ruth Owino, Job, Jacob Yator, Washira, SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, Beatrice Morango, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica John, Daniel, Eunice, Mr. Mbuga Kimani, Alpha Nyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Sherry, Fred, George Oduk. Massive love to you people. Now, our inspiration today, we get it from Psalm chapter 31, verse 24. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. In fact, the Lord is our strength, so we need to keep going. We need to keep strong. Now, on our COVID-19 term, we define herd immunity. Next, on our crypto news segment, we talk about blockchains, traceability, and transparency. And on Ubrica today, we continue making UBN bullish with the trading that goes on the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass. Now, let's begin with herd immunity, which occurs when a large portion of a community, that's the herd, becomes immune to a disease, making the spread of disease from person to person unlikely. Now, this herd is HERD. Now, as a result, the whole community becomes protected, not just those who are immune. Often, a percentage of the population must be capable of getting a disease in order for it to spread. This is called a threshold proportion. If the proportion of the population is immune to the disease is greater than this threshold, the spread of the disease will decline. Now, this is known as herd immunity threshold. And talking about herd immunity, the cases in Kenya still keep rising. And so far, the number of tested people is at 118,701. And out of that, we have 3,727 who have tested positive. And the good news is on the 1,286 who have recovered and 104 have passed on. So guys, keep taking care. This is definitely your responsibility to stop the spread of COVID-19. Now let's cross over to our crypto news segment and analyze an article on Cointelegraph by Michael Kapilkov, who talks about blockchain traceability and transparency. Now, $125 billion corporate giant will use blockchain tech to combat global warming. 125 billion corporation will use blockchain to achieve deforestation-free supply by 2023. Now, June 15th, Unilever unveiled a $1 billion initiative aimed at fighting climate change, in which blockchain technology will play an integral role. Unilever is establishing a 1 billion euro, that's about $1.13 billion fund that over the next 10 years will be used to protect the environment. And I want to quote what they said: to accelerate action, Unilever's brands will collectively invest 1 billion euros in a new dedicated climate and nature fund. This will be used over the next 10 years to take meaningful and decisive action, with projects likely to include carbon likely to include landscape restoration, reforestation, carbon sequestration, wildlife protection, and water preservation. Now, the company hopes to achieve a deforestation-free supply chain by 2023. End quote. And it continues to do this. We will increase traceability and transparency by using emerging digital technologies such as satellite monitoring, geolocation tracking, and blockchain. That's accelerating smallholder inclusion and changing our approach to derivatives sourcing. Now, Unilever is not new to blockchain. In 2019, the company started using the technology in and reconciliation in ad reconciliation. It is also currently running a trial in its accounts payable process. Now, guys, you can see transparency and traceability are the terms definitely are some of the better known advantages of blockchain technology. And that's exactly why your health crypto, the Ubricoin, stands for the blockchain technology, because we know that traceability and transparency is key in giving the people the coins, and you use as you go about using your Ubricoins, definitely you'll notice transparency and traceability. And I want to invite you to visit etherscan.io, and you will see indeed that transparency and traceability is key for the Ubricoin. Again, we want to keep the price of Ubricoin going. We have had a good price throughout the day today, so we want to keep that going. And I want to invite you once more to join us for the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass in some few minutes to come, as we keep the trading going, guys, and showing you how you can profit from the Ubricoin. So let's meet then, and that's at exactly 3 p.m. East Africa time. So I'd like to love you and leave you with a quote by an American author, Zig Ziglar. It was character that got us out of bed, commitment that moved us into action, and discipline that enabled us to follow through. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ta!